Hey guys, so this video is if you're actually deciding to move and live in Paraguay. What is it like? Now, there's some very key differences in Paraguay and the US. Now, what is Paraguay like? Now, it's a very unknown country, not many people know about it, but living here, what is that? And so myself, living here for the past year, I can actually give you some good advice, good tips, and some knowledge about how this country works as a foreigner. When I first came here, I knew nothing about Paraguay, but I quickly learned to love it in its own way. And while it's not very similar to the US, it has a lot of bonuses, a lot of good things. Number one is that they like foreigners. And this is very interesting. Many people ask, oh, where are you from? Why are you here? What are you doing? In very friendly ways. If you ever need help or directions, they'll point you right to it. And so this is something very great because I've been in other countries where they do not like foreigners. They do not want you to talk to them. They do not want you there. And so Paraguay is very different in that way where they like you to be here. And that feels very good to you. Another great thing is that you'll find your currency goes very, very far. And so if you're someone looking to save money, or if you're someone who just wants to enjoy a better life, better than you could in the United States, that's something you can do. An example is that this apartment is $500 per month. 3 bedrooms, 2 balconies, 3 bathrooms. And for myself as a single person or as a family, this is very, very good. You can save money and have your money go a lot further. Also restaurants or any kind of activities such as karting or shooting, things like that, are a lot cheaper here than they would be in the US. Another thing is, how is it meeting people? So you'll find that many of the older people tend to only speak Spanish or Guarani, their local language. But you'll find that many young people around 30 or so, they'll actually be able to speak English as well. And if they can't, even if you don't speak Spanish, to an older person, they're more than happy to talk with you or to try. Sometimes they'll say funny expressions or things like that. And so myself as a foreigner, I've never felt outcast. I've never felt weird. I've never felt unaccepted living here for the past year. As far as making friends, very easy to do. You just go out, you enjoy your life, you live, and you can meet people very, very easily. And what's great about working with us is that we can actually introduce you to a lot of great people we know. Another great thing is that shopping. The malls here blew my mind. I thought this was a third world country, didn't have many good things going on, but you'll find that the malls are just as good in the United States. They have all the luxury brands, anything you would want here. And you also find that the food, many kinds of food you would like, it's all here. As far as day-to-day life, you'll find that it's very peaceful. It's not much that you'll see crime. Sometimes happens, but not really. Also, as far as the nightlife activities, they definitely have some. It's not going to be like Brazil or Colombia, but it can be a very good time. And if you meet some locals here, you'll actually find that you enjoy the time here. And if you prefer more of a peaceful lifestyle, Paraguay is perfect for you. They have clubs, you can go play soccer, you can go for a drink, you can go to cafes, you can go for wine, you can go to nice restaurants such as steak or other things. Overall, day-to-day life is not much different than you living in the US. Just imagine it's more peaceful, more stable, your money goes a lot further, and you can choose if you'd like to speak Spanish with locals or you can speak English with people who speak English. I've been very surprised that many people here do speak English. Overall, being here the last year has helped me focus on my business. It's helped me make great friends, make great connections. It's also helped me save a lot of money versus living in the US. Also, the lifestyle has improved greatly as far as living in nicer places, going to nice restaurants often. And overall, I've enjoyed life a lot more being here than I have in the US, in my home where I stayed. And while the US is always my home, while the US is my home, living here in Paraguay has never made me feel like this can't be my home. For those of you who like nature, you'll find that there's many mountains, there's a lot of forest and natural areas, and also there's a lot of farmland with animals and things like that too. Something I like is dogs, and you'll actually find dogs all around. All of them are friendly, never been bitten or attacked, and you can just pet them along the way. Overall, if you like nature, it's a very great place for that as well. Overall, Paraguay as a country, for me, the last year has been amazing. I've learned so many things, met many great people, and I've been able to focus on myself because I'm not stressed about money. It's very stable and peaceful, and overall, I feel accepted as a foreigner.